We're on a day trip to Loch Goil Head, driving up part of the west coast, up past the west coast of Loch Lomond side, past Arachar and Loch Long, and then into Loch Goil Head. So I do think that the west coast of Scotland has got some of the nicest scenery in the country. The climate's not always great, but today was a fairly bright day. So we came around to Arachar on the banks of Loch Long, where long ago they used to test torpedoes in Loch Long. As we travel up the A83, there's a portion of it closed for some construction work because of repeated landslides. So we're diverted onto the old military road, which becomes single track, and there's an escort vehicle. So it's quite a nice drive in the bottom of the valley along the old military road, back up to the area called Rest and Be Thankful. We then head from the rest area at Rest and Be Thankful towards a single track road to Loch Goil Head. So single track roads are not Wendy's favourite. You just got to sit and wait and be patient until the traffic clears, and then we can go on our way. This was quite a nice road to drive. Scenery's nice. It's quite hilly and windy, so it's quite an enjoyable road to drive. It did get a bit overcut at times, but that's just the way it is on the west coast. So we came into Loch Goil Head, just actually came to the end of the road, and then we turned and actually we drove around the loch to the west side of Loch Goil. We knew there was a cafe, the Boat Shed Cafe, that we thought we'd go and get something to eat there. So the Boat Shed Cafe, it's a lovely setting right in the banks of the loch. We sat outside and overlooked the loch, and the food was absolutely lovely. So if you find yourself up this way, it is certainly well worth a visit. And then as we got back home, we sat outside with our new solo stove, so we had a wee fire pit burning on the patio, which was a nice ending to the night.